Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. The start of another busy week this week. So kicking things off, today is Monday and I'm faffing with my hair because I washed it this morning and it's all fluffy and it's sticking to my face. It's not playing ball. But yeah, I'm heading to Manchester today. So I'm having some new extensions fitted. As you guys know, or maybe you don't know, I have Beauty Works extensions fitted, not for the length. This is the natural length of my hair, but I don't have naturally the thickest of hair. I've always had very fine hair, and in terms of styling it and actually doing my hair every day, it doesn't hold a style very well because it's so fine. So I've been having extensions now for years, and I've been wearing Beauty Works extensions for, I want to say, around 2 years now. So they're the extensions I'm wearing right now. However, I am due a refit. They have slipped quite a lot down my hair. My hair has grown as well, so I'm actually going to Manchester because Beauty Works have released 3 new shades, 2 of which are beautiful blonde colours. So I'm not sure which one will match my hair the best, maybe a mix of both, who knows. But I'm going there to have a little sort of transformation and to have a look which extensions will match my hair the best and have a new refit and a bit of an overhaul. Oh, I'm so sorry it's a little bit dark today, but yeah, the weather has gone so gloomy. Let me put a light on. That's slightly better, but yeah, so I'm gonna head there now. I am also meeting my friend Alana there for lunch because she lives in Manchester. You might remember her if you watched my vlog back when we went on the train for Katie Loxton. You might remember her from that. I was sitting with her. She's also with the same management team as me. So yeah, she lives in Manchester. We're gonna meet her, have a lovely lunch, then head to the salon and hopefully have a lovely little transformation of my hair. I do love the colour of blonde that I've got in currently, so it'll be interesting to see the new shades and how well they match my current hair. But before I head off, as always, let me show you what I'm wearing and then we'll get on the road. I am definitely going for the blue and grey vibes today, definitely reflective of the weather. Really need to paint the rest of this room as well. That line is really starting to annoy me. But I'm wearing this grey vest top just from Zara. Just a very super comfortable outfit today. I've got about a 2-hour drive, so I didn't want anything too stiff on today. I've got these navy blue trousers, also from Zara. I have actually got the blazer to match these as well, which is beautiful. But I love the way blue and grey looks together. And then over the top I have just popped on my blue shirt. This one is from Massimo Dutti, and yeah, I'm just loving these colours together. Very casual, very comfortable. The weather is one of those today. It's 1 second the sun's out, the next second it's tipping down with rain, so I have to be ready for every situation today. So yeah, this is what I've gone with. Oh, I'm also wearing my Adidas Samba trainers again. Just want to be super comfortable. And I think I'm going to take my Coach bag with me. I'm going to put a podcast on, get on the road, and then I'll check in with you once I arrive. Just arrived. Oh God, look at the state of my hair. Oh my goodness me, what has actually happened? Wow, my parting is literally having a party. What is going on with my hair? Anyway, just arrived in Manchester. I haven't been to Manchester for... God, have I been since Christmas? When was the last time I was here? I'm not sure. I'm just going to quickly touch up my makeup a little bit. I've been listening to my podcasts on the way. Just going to use a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury I struggle. I always go to say airbrush flawless finish powder. I always just dab a little bit on my chin and just either side of my nose and between my brows. Just the places I get a little bit oily. I look naked. I have got a vest top on, but I had to take my shirt off. The weather has been crazy driving here. Genuinely, it's gone from being boiling hot and I've had the aircon on, and then within 5 minutes it's been tipping down with rain, gone really cold, and I've had the bum warmer on in the car. So the weather is just, it's very strange. I'm going to put a little bit of lipstick on. I have messaged Alana telling her that I'm here. There we go, makeup looking slightly more presentable. I've also had this for my breakfast today. I've had one of these Huel drinks. 100% nutritionally complete meal. Obviously not advising to replace all meals with these, but it was a little bit of a rush to get out of the house this morning. I didn't have time to make myself any breakfast, and because I knew I was going to be meeting Alana and going for lunch, I thought I'd have one of these. I finished it, really nice. This is the chocolate flavour. I really love the iced coffee flavour of these. They're gluten-free, they're vegan. Apparently they contain all your vitamins and minerals. Low sugar, 26 vitamins and minerals. But I thought, you know what? It's better than grabbing like a cheeky couple of biscuits on the way out, or a chocolate bar, or something quick to get that sugar fix. So yeah, that was my breakfast this morning. I'm not sure where I'm actually going for lunch, but yeah, I'm going to go and meet Alana for some lunch. I am back from Manchester and getting my hair done. Wow, I am so happy with this. I actually had a few more extensions put in than I usually would. I just fancied going a tiny little bit thicker than usual. To be fair, with my last ones that I had lost a few, so I felt that maybe it was just a bit thinner than I'd usually like. So maybe this is how it usually feels when I've got a new set of extensions in. I'm not sure, I can't remember, but I feel like it's definitely a little bit thicker than I usually would have had, and yeah, I love them. This new shade, this Saint Tropez, is such a good match for my hair. Sorry guys, I'm being really annoying and keep touching my hair, but I've just styled it this morning. I've not brushed the curls out yet, I'm just waiting for them to set a little bit longer. But I just wanted to quickly show you what it was looking like. I'm really happy with them. Big success with the new colour from Beauty Works. But anyway, I'm gonna crack on with some work. I need to film some videos. We've got people in the house doing some work again. So yeah, probably have another couple of little updates for you. Actually, maybe probably next week's vlog when it's going to be finished. Who knows? I've lost track of the days and weeks at this point and knowing when stuff is going to be complete, so it will be as much of a surprise for me as it is for you. Good morning guys. I was just about to do a workout and then I thought, actually, I feel like I've not really spoken much on my vlogs about my kind of fitness routine, what I do in terms of sort of staying fit, healthy. So I thought I would actually show you what I do, and then I also realised that with that, I've never really spoken about the Peloton and what I do on there. And to be honest guys, you probably haven't seen this spare room since, God, probably for almost a year now. This was supposed to be the original dressing room in this house. However, when it came to things like, and I know this sounds really silly, if I didn't do this for a job and things like lighting wasn't an issue, it probably would have still been the dressing room. But as you can see, it's hard to get good light in here. There's only 2 windows. There's just this one on the roof and then one opposite. So the lighting isn't great. Also because of the sloping roof, everything would have been triple the cost because everything has to literally be made bespoke in here. And also with it being on a different floor compared to the room that I film in and a different floor to our bedroom, I would have just been up and down, up and down, up and down stairs all the time. It just didn't seem very practical long term. So yeah, the original plans for this room to be a dressing room were scrapped, and obviously I have my other dressing room which works out so much better. It's in a much better spot in location wise in the house. So this room has become the kind of like second spare room that We don't really know what the overall plan is going to be. Probably just another bedroom, but while we aren't very desperate to make it another room, it's become the kind of home gym. I say gym very loosely. It's a room with a Peloton and some weights in here that me and Andy use, so that's kind of what has happened in this room. It is quite good in terms of being a gym, because when you're on the Peloton and you're right next to that window, oh my gosh, if you open that window you get the best like blast of fresh air, because obviously it's on the top floor. Oh my gosh, it's the best. It's better than any fan. I can't explain it. It's in such a good spot. So who knows what this room will be long term, but this is kind of as we use it for now. So top floor of the house, my office, I can see just straight through to it now. So in terms of actual fitness routine, probably best to say that I don't have like a strict routine, because I'm not trying to, I don't have like a goal weight in mind. I don't want to have a big bum or want to, you know, have a six pack. I don't have those specific goals. I work out for me it's a fitness thing. Obviously a horse ride, which is also exercising, and I have to be pretty fit to event. So for me it's more about cardiovascular fitness, my stamina and how long I can keep going for, not necessarily for aesthetics or how I want to look. And also for me, it's my mental well-being. I feel 50 times better. I operate so much better when I'm exercising, even just horse riding, sort of 5-6 times a week. The day that I like give flicker off, if I am not active and still doing something, I honestly feel like I've wasted my day. I feel sluggish. I don't feel great. So yeah, it's definitely more of a mental wellness thing for me, and obviously fitness. So I just thought I'd show you what I am doing. So here she is. This is the Peloton, we call her Penelope, and I've got my water here ready to go, and then just switch her on. You'll see there's some spare clothes and things behind there, spare shoes. So I'd say I usually do either 20 or 30 minutes, it depends. I think I'm just going to do 20 today. I really like this woman, Kendall, she's my favourite. But you can do everything on the Peloton. It's not just like cycling or spinning. There's all these other classes, so you can do like body pump, like strength training, yoga, meditation. There's everything. I like doing the cycling for my fitness. So, which one am I feeling? I did this one the other day, the 2000s ride, that was really good. I'm gonna do this one. This is the 20 minutes hip hop ride. And that's gonna be me for the next 20 minutes.
That you might fly off your bike at the end, so be mindful. We're gonna need enough resistance so that we keep it grounded.
What I look like after a sweaty workout. Oh, shower time. There we go. I feel like I look a little bit fresher now. I haven't bothered styling my hair. I've just kind of dried it and I'm letting it be today. I'm really just, I can't be bothered to do anything with it today. But I have put on my, if you watch my latest H&M haul, my long new H&M dress. It's honestly, it feels like, you know, just wearing it around the house, I feel like I'm wearing a nightie, because it's just so comfortable. Like, it's so good just for throwing on. It's like the perfect summer throw on dress. But I do feel a bit silly because I am sat opposite torrential rain outside, so I feel like my outfit isn't really reflecting what's going on. But what is going on with our summer this year? The UK honestly has had one of the worst summers. I feel like we had like 2 weeks of really, really good weather when the ground went rock hard. It was like concrete, and I only know this from riding because stuff was getting cancelled because the ground was that hard, because the weather had been so dry and hot. But I feel like we had 2 weeks of that, and now we've just been cursed with just rain. I'm so sick of rain, but I'm not letting it stop me from wearing my summery dresses, although I did do a haul. Well, not a haul, did a haul a couple of weeks ago, but it all arrived a couple of days ago of, I'd say, more transitional pieces from summer to autumn. I'm probably not really going to be buying that many much more summery stuff, to be honest. So yeah, a lot of the stuff I end up buying now is definitely going to be veering more towards the transitional / autumn side of things, which I'm not mad about. I love dressing for like autumn, winter. It's my favourite time of year to dress. But let's not wish away the rest of summer. I was literally just pottering about. I was actually just about to put a wash on, and I thought I would show you something that I don't think I've ever shown on my channel before. I will say this is probably my biggest skincare, anti-aging secret ever. I know I talk a lot about skincare routines, what I'm using, SPF 50, blah, 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 all of that stuff. But there is one product that, as I said, I don't think I've ever mentioned, but I absolutely rave about it, and I've told my friends about it. I've had it for, when did I get it? I actually got it 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago I've had this. And I only thought about it because I was about to wash it, and then I thought, actually, I've never shown you guys this. So I'm going to show you my best skincare secret ever. And that is my Nurse Jamie pillow. Now, please excuse if you can see any like bits of fake tan or anything on there. As I said, I was about to take the cover off this to go and wash it, but I thought before I do, let me show you guys this pillow. Now, just as I always feel like if I'm raving about something, I always have to say it's not an ad, which is really annoying because I would only speak about things that I genuinely like. This isn't an ad, this is something that I was going to say I bought myself. I didn't buy this myself. I asked for it as a present for my birthday. Andy bought me this a couple of years ago, and I have used religiously every night. I take it on holiday with me. It's truly a godsend, but you're probably looking at it and thinking, why is this so good for skincare? Now, we sleep for, what is it, like a third of our lives? So like 8 hours a night. So we do a lot of work during the day with our skincare routines and all of that stuff to help our skin. But then at night, what do? We lie on our pillows, all of our face is all crushed up the pillow, and all that's doing is creating lines. And as your skin ages, it obviously, we all know, it loses its own collagen, elasticity. So those lines that are created, like, you know, under your eyes, round here, round your jaw, those lines get exaggerated when you're asleep, and you're leaning on your face like this. And as we get older, your skin just doesn't bounce back as well. So one way to prevent it is actually sleeping on your back, so not letting the pillow rubble up against your face. Now, naturally, I am not a back sleeper. I literally lie like a fetus. I'm literally curled up, face smushed against the pillow, but not with this. So with this, like an airplane pillow, I have this on top of one of my pillows, and then when you're this looks so weird now, but when you're asleep, it stops your face being able to squash up against it. And with this, I can still sleep on my side. I don't have to sleep on my back. It just stops my face getting all squished and crinkled up against my pillows. So yeah, if you are looking at this being like, do you know what, I value my sleep too much, I don't care how I sleep, I felt exactly the same until I started using this. I've also noticed I have far less backaches when I actually sleep with this. It took me, I will say, I'm not gonna say, oh my God, buy this and you'll love it from day one. It probably took me about 4 nights to get used to this and enjoy sleeping with it. The first few nights I thought, do you know what, this just isn't worth it, I don't care. I don't care about any lines on my face anymore. I just want to sleep naturally. However, now I'm so used to it, and also sleeping on your back, just FYI, even if you don't care about, you know, the aesthetic side of things, it's actually incredibly good for your posture and your back. It's such a good position to train your body to sleep in. Now, I didn't really care about that, to be honest, but it's a bonus. So worth it. It's also, the cover on this is also silk. Obviously we know silk is good for your hair and your skin anyway, but it's just that step up from a regular silk pillowcase whereby you're not going to be squashing and crushing your face up. And one thing I did notice from this, from literally a week of using it, and I am not exaggerating, you know when you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you think, God, I look tired. You know when your face just looks that little bit more wrinkled, like around your eyes, you've got those marks on your face where you've been sleeping and you just look more tired? That stopped almost instantly. So it wasn't like I was waking up having like a few lines here and there and then waiting for them to kind of like droop out as the day went on, if that makes sense. I just wasn't waking up with them. So I was waking up looking fresher. I woke up looking more awake and alive, and it's this pillow, guys. So I don't know why I've never spoken about it, but as I said, it is an honest game changer if you are super into your skincare and taking care of your skin or your back and your posture. You know, it has multi-benefits. But anyway, aside from pillow chat, I've had a delivery arrive today. So the chair has arrived in the living room. So we finally have a cozy little, I want to say it's kind of like a little reading corner. It will be super cute when we've got a floor lamp. I'm going to go down and show you that now because I love it. Slightly annoying, we've had a delay with the painting downstairs, only by a week, but it does mean that I'm not going to be able to show you the finished like kitchen in this vlog. But let me show you the new chair in the living room. Again, a bit like what I did in the living room, I have got now a couple of samples painted on the wall in the kitchen, and that's going to be here now for the foreseeable. So something no one ever really tells you, and I feel like anyone that has decorated can relate. One of the hardest colours to find for your house is the perfect white. Why is finding the perfect white shade so hard? Like, it's just ridiculous. So we had the original colour in here, these walls, is Farrow and Ball Ammonite. When the house was built, the builders gave us a choice of a colour that we would have instead of just, you know, the regular builder's white paint throughout the house. So we had that. It was a bit of like a grey white colour. However, it does make the rooms feel quite cold, particularly on days like today. It's tipping it down with rain, it's grey, it's gloomy. So one thing we really wanted to change in this room, and we want to keep it neutral in here because it is quite a large room. It's the open plan room at the back of the house. Although I do want it to still feel cosy, a dark colour throughout in here would just feel too much, I think, especially on a grey, gloomy day. Anything too dark would just feel like it was painted black in here. So we're going to keep it light, bright, neutral, but we've been trying to find a shade of white with like a warm undertone, just so that when the sun's out, it's nice and warm, not too neutral. And when it's grey, it doesn't literally look grey in here. So this was going to be one of the options, but we've decided that's just far too white. It's just, yeah, it's got no warmth to it. Even when it's sunny, it's just, yeah, it's actually too white. But you can see how grey the wall looks now next to that. And then over here, these were the two shades that we were torn between, but we actually think we're going to go for the top shade. You can kind of see with it being next to the grey, it just neutralises it a little bit. It makes the room feel almost more creamy beige. And then the colour underneath it was just, again, just a little bit too white for us. And we've tested out this paint colour with the new blinds that are being fitted next week and the new curtains, and it just looks really nice with it, so we think we've nailed it there. Hello, what have you come over for, madam? What have you come over for? But despite the walls being neutral, I didn't want this media wall to be neutral as well. I thought I really want to paint this a little bit more of a standout colour, so this is the colour we're actually going for. Please excuse the fingerprints. This has been picked up way too many times. So this will be the colour that the media wall is going to be. It's Farrow and Ball Treron. I think that's the way you pronounce it. Terrible way of showing you, but yeah, we did paint it onto some MDF so that we could move it around the room and check that it went with everything. But that along with the new wall colour, I just feel like this colour palette is going to look so, so nice in here as well. And there is actually going to be a sneaky update to the kitchen, but I won't tell you too much. You'll have to wait until it's done. So it'll be a little bit of a surprise. So that's the kitchen update. Onto the living room. And then here we have the new addition to the living room. My big, cosy, snuggly armchair. I'm so happy with how it looks in the room, with the paint, with the picture. So all we are waiting for now in here are for the curtains to be popped in next week. And I'm just on the hunt for a really nice, I want like a really nice floor lamp. So that, you know, if you want to sit and read or anything, it would just be nice to have a little bit of light in that corner. So this is the chair. It's actually from Dunelm. I ordered this about, I want to say about 3 months ago. It was like a pre-order only. You couldn't buy it in store. They do it in a few different colours and different like leg finishes. We went for the brown. It's like a velvet kind of material. But I just wanted something that would just contrast with the cream sofas over here, just to add a little bit of difference. These cushions on here, I got these last year. You might, I mean, maybe you don't remember. I got these, both of these from Etsy. I'll tag the shop. I'm pretty sure they're called Ellen Vale Interiors on Etsy. They do loads of really lovely, affordable, different like cushions like this. They come with the cushion inserts as well. And I've bought loads of cushions for the house from them, but I just thought these two looked really nice on here. I already owned these, but I stole them off the other sofa. And I have to say it's super comfortable. I was sat on here when it arrived, and I was actually just editing a couple of reels. So lovely sitting on here. It's nice to sit and have like a bit of a different perspective as well for the living room. Just nice to have just somewhere else to sit when we've got friends round. We're not just restricted to the two sofas over there. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving how cosy this room is feeling. I just can't wait to get my curtains next week. Oh. I thought it might be an idea to sit down and open some PR boxes with you, because I haven't actually done that for quite a while now, and I was about to go and file all these away, but I thought no, I'll actually unbox them with you guys and show you what's new from the brands that I've been working with or that are new to me. So first of all, I always get very excited if ever I see a Jo Malone box, because the fact that I'm able to say that I work with Jo Malone is a little bit of a pinch me moment, to be honest. Oh gosh, so I've got this box here. If I open it. To Alex, as a valued friend of Jo Malone, we're treating you to a present just because. You will also find an additional present enclosed, which is for you to share with a loved one. Keep the spirit of just because going by spreading a little cheer to others whenever you can. That is so cute. So in this box that they've sent to me, oh, this is so nice. I've got a lovely Jo Malone candle and one of their scents. Oh my gosh, I've got this one already. They're lime, basil and mandarin, and I love it. It's such a lovely daytime perfume. And then the candle, which is their pomegranate noir candle, which I don't even have to take the lid off. I can just smell it. Oh my gosh. I was actually needing a new candle for my office, because I have literally burned mine down to nothing now. So, oh, that's going to be perfect for in there. Oh, do you know what? I know I've said this already, but there's something quite exciting to me about my cosy evenings in my office when it's cold outside and having my candles on, doing my admin, and I just, yeah, I really enjoy it. So that was lovely from Jo Malone, and they've sent me this extra box which has another one of their scents, their pomegranate noir, which so this is for me to gift to someone else. How lovely. Oh, I love that. This next one is from a hair brand that is new. So the brand is called Rehab. So this is basically like a really sustainable shampoo brand. So it says, say goodbye to bulky shampoo bottles as Rehab introduce an exclusive, never seen before shampoo product that is not only vegan and cruelty free, but also free from sulfates, plastic waste and parabens. So they've sent me in this really lovely little like toiletries bag. Oh, and it's got my name on, very cute. So this is the actual product. They've sent me a bag of like other little goodies in here. There's a lovely hairbrush. We've got a, oh god, these come in so handy. Hair clip, silk scrunchie, some hair clips here, and oh, the heat. I've got a heatless curling thingy-mabob. I've never actually tried the heatless curls method. I really need to give it a go. And then some hair oil, little hair oil capsules. But this is the actual product. Oh wow. Okay, so in here is a little sheet. So when you hold that sheet underwater, it sort of emulsifies and becomes a shampoo. So that obviously shampoo your hair. But then this paper sachet that it comes in, once you've opened this and got your shampoo out, you just drop it on the floor of your shower and it dissolves. So you don't have that plastic shampoo bottle. That's very clever, very interesting. I really want to know if this shampoo is actually good. It's sulfate free, so I can use it on my hair extensions. I'm really intrigued. I'm gonna have to try this. But I love the idea of having no waste, because you could just keep these sachets in like the drawer under your sink and just grab one out when you go into the shower. I can actually smell the shampoo through here. It smells really nice. Well, I'm excited to try that. Sorry, my camera battery died and I just had to quickly go and grab another one. But I've also got this box, which I did I know this one? No, I didn't know this one was coming actually, which is from the lovely Katie Loxton team. You guys might remember, was it Vlogmas last year or just before Vlogmas? I worked on their campaign, their like Christmas campaign, and did a photo shoot with them, which was so much fun. Had honestly one of the most fun photo shoots ever. So yeah, I have a massive soft spot for Katie Loxton. I love their bags. So they've sent me what looks like, wow, a very Barbie pink PR parcel. I'm gonna try and hold this up without dropping everything, but we've got lots of pink goodies in here. Oh my gosh, side note, I went to go and watch Barbie. Guys, honestly, I had like no expectations when it came to Barbie. I just thought, I don't know, it pleasantly surprised me. I wouldn't say I was looking forward to going to watch it. I was kind of just going to watch it because I wanted to see what all the hype was about. But I wasn't expecting it to make me feel the way it did. Yeah, it definitely sort of surpassed my expectations, but I will say my expectations were not very high going into it, but it did surprise me. And yeah, I actually did enjoy it. So yeah, if you've not watched it yet, I'm sure most of you probably have. If you've not watched it, I'd say go for it. But yeah, this is definitely giving me all of the Barbie vibes. So, dear Alex, please find enclosed your new handbag and accessories from Katie Loxton to celebrate the new pink collection. Wow, this is such Barbie pink vibes. Look at this Katie Loxton crossbody pink bag. I mean, wow, that is literally like the summer vibes that the weather is currently not giving. So this is the new, well, part of their new pink collection. And then in here, wow, I don't know where to start. Oh, I've got a personalised key ring here. How cute is that from my keys? Also got, oh my god, so handy, pink fan. Oh my gosh. Well, that is just delightful. Oh my gosh, this is so handy. Hand sanitizer, literally all of like the purse essentials. Well, I feel like there's a definite theme at the minute with brands loving the pink. So had a little PR parcel from my faves, Murad, one of my favourite skincare brands ever. So this is what I've got. It's their Correct and Protect Serum Broad Spectrum, SPF 45. So it says here, this is a 100% mineral SPF formula with a satiny smooth texture, promising no ashy residue and a beautiful summer-ready glow. The innovative hybrid product combines the proven results of a treatment serum with SPF protection. So basically, a serum meets SPF. Very nice. I'm always happy to try new SPF, so I think I might give that a go tomorrow, see what I think. And then finally guys, this is like, remember I said I'm not buying summery clothes anymore. I'm well into, anything that I buy now is sort of more transitional. But I basically, so remember last year the massive hype was the Ultra Mini Uggs. Everyone had a pair or wanted a pair for autumn, winter. Well, UGG have released their brand new trainers. Now, this isn't a PR parcel, by the way. I bought these myself because I wanted to see these for myself. So I saw these go live on the website and I thought, do you know what? I just have a feeling that these are going to be super popular this year. I just feel like it's going to be that pair of shoes that you're going to see cropping up. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to buy a pair. I'm going to see what they're like, so that before everyone goes mental for them and they sell out, I've got myself a pair so that if I want to do, you know, styling videos or anything like that with them, I can. These are the trainers. So they've got the UGG logo there. They kind of remind me a bit like, you know, that ski boots kind of vibe. I feel like these will be really popular for maybe like ski holidays and things like that. They are giving me like old school trainers kind of vibes. I don't know if they're going to be me, but I don't know. I've just got a feeling that these are going to be a pair of trainers that you see a lot over Instagram, TikTok, so I thought I'd get my hands on them. They've got the classic UGG fleecy lining, so they're going to be super warm. Yeah, I thought I'd try them out. I thought I would show you these now so that you can see if you have spotted them on the website already or you're interested. This is what they look like. Let me know what you think. I don't know if I've warmed to them, but then again I said that about the Ultra Mini Uggs and now I have two pairs, so who knows, but there you go. I have just filmed a reel for New Look, who I am working with at the moment. I'm sure a lot of you guys watching will know I've worked with New Look for a while now. I recently went with them to Mykonos to shoot their summer and like swim campaign, which was unbelievable, so good. But anyway, I'm working with them again, moving on into autumn. Feels very strange to be talking about autumn, but yeah, I'm very grateful that they are wanting to continue to work with me. So I have filmed a video basically explaining how to style up a satin skirt. I feel like satin skirts are, not only are they great for summer, but they are literally a great transitional transitional piece to help take your wardrobe from summer to autumn. They're fine to wear on a warm day. You can get away with wearing them on a slightly cooler day. So I just thought I'd show you a few really simple ways to style one of these skirts because they are super popular. And maybe I'll make this a bit of a, not series, but maybe I'll do a little segment in each vlog, sort of showing you how to style something in your wardrobe. Let me know if you like that. More specifically, I'll probably be showing you more how to style sort of transitional pieces now, so that when you are out buying things, if you're on the fence about buying something, or if you have bought something and you just want a little bit more inspiration for how to style it, I can help. Without further ado, I'm going to go and pop this back on and yeah, give you a few little sort of styling tips with it. Oh god, we're here again guys. Hello if you're new here, my name's Alex and I have a constant struggle trying to fit in a landscape frame to film for YouTube. So you're literally seeing this in real time. Am I in? Can you see my shoes? No, they're out. I'm in. I'm literally so far away from the camera, it is ridiculous. Anyway, kicking things off. So I feel like the most basic way to style a satin skirt casually is just to pair it with any basic top. Now, you can wear crop tops, whatever your preference. For me, I really love how satin skirts look with a basic tee, especially a boxy tee like this, because it's a lovely contrast between the kind of slinky, delicate skirt, adds a bit of structure. I also like to tuck mine in the front, just so you can see where my waistline is. Not only does it balance out your proportions, but it also makes your legs look uber long. So if you are looking to elongate your legs, always recommend doing a little front tuck, just so that you can see where your waist actually sits. So yeah, this would be my initial go-to. But as you can see, if I untuck this, all of a sudden, you've lost all shape. It doesn't look ridiculously bad, but it just doesn't really do anything. It kind of cuts off at the widest part, so doesn't really add any shape. It's kind of just there. So yeah, that's just the difference of a little tuck. I also feel like layering your jumpers over your basic tops when the weather gets a little bit cooler also looks lovely with satin skirts. If you mix and match the materials that you wear, so as you can see I've got satin skirt and then I'm going to add a knit jumper, it just adds a little bit of interest to the outfit. Now again, I wouldn't really let this just hang like this because it just kind of sits like a little bit of a bag. A little tip for layering to add a little bit of interest to your outfits. Always make sure you can see just a little glimpse of each layer. So even though I have essentially covered up my t-shirt, I like to just let the top of it just poke through. And you could do this either by showing it at the bottom, I prefer it at the top. And then again, I'm actually just going to do a little tuck just at the front towards the side here. Now I don't have a mirror, I'm kind of using the camera as my mirror here, but hopefully you can see that just offering that tuck and showing the waistline again, you've still got that comfortable, cosy jumper on top, but you've not had to sacrifice, you know, showing your shape and keeping the proportions right. You don't feel like a bag, do you know what I mean? Also moving into autumn, maybe not so much now, satin skirts look just as nice with boots. For me personally, I think knee-high boots always look better. Reason being, if you wear ankle boot, in fact, why am I explaining this? Let me just show you. Okay, I have just popped on a different top, just to show you another way of styling. So this is just a fine knit jumper, also from New Look. I really love the little details on the sleeves of the gold buttons. I feel like this would be the perfect just workwear outfit to wear to the office. Really good way to get more wear out of your satin skirts. It's still very modest and very professional. You can add a blazer over this if you wanted to, but this would very much be my kind of outfit if I was working in an office, to be honest. But let me show you the boots and what I mean about the length of boots. I have grabbed 2 pairs of boots from my dressing room. I've picked different colours just so you can clearly see the difference. So I've grabbed my knee-high tan boots. Oh God, I'm so excited to wear these again. And then I've grabbed my shorter Fendi black ankle boots. So I'm going to pop the short boots on to start with. I've also been joined by the doggies. They were dying to come in here for some reason, so if you can see them, I think they're lying out of shot, but you might be able to hear them yawning away. Anyway, so these are the short boots. Now, I'm just going to pull my skirt up a little bit. Now, can you see that kind of break between the skirt and the boots where you can see my skin? All that is doing is cutting your legs off. This just makes your legs look stumpy. You don't want to see that awkward bit of skin between the bottom of your boots and the dress. Now don't get me wrong, because the skirt and the boots are the same colour, it doesn't look so bad. This would look horrendous if you opted for a tan or a white boot. This would look horrendous. You can usually get away with certain things if the outfit is sort of all one colour, if it's monochrome, but in general this just isn't really, it's not really the one, it's not really flattering. I wouldn't do this either if I was wearing my legs bare or even with tights. I just think it looks really unflattering. It makes the boots look weird, the bottom of the skirt looks weird. It's just not the vibe for me, so that's just something I personally would avoid. Now let me pop the tan boots on. So this is now with the knee-high boots. So as you can see, there isn't that awkward break between the skirt and the boots. The outfit definitely feels heavier and obviously more autumnal, wintry than it did with the trainers. But you'll see what I mean. Now there isn't that awkward bit of skin on show. It just feels a little bit more cohesive. Now, for me personally, I don't mind black and tan together. I know some people don't like to wear those colours together. I personally don't mind it, I like it, but I wanted to wear a different colour boot just so you can see the difference. So yeah, I would always opt for a boot where there isn't an awkward break and you can't see the top of your boots or any skin. So yeah, this would be my ideal, to be honest. Now, for me personally, because the boots are quite heavy, I would prefer to balance out the top of the outfit with a blazer. So I'm just going to grab this one because it's on my rail. Now I prefer to balance it out so that the outfit doesn't feel quite so bottom heavy now, and the structure in the shoulders balances you out a little bit more. But as you can see, this already, all of a sudden, I've gone from a summery outfit at the start to very much more of an autumnal / wintry outfit with this one. So it just goes to show you can have the same item in your wardrobe, but they're so versatile. It just depends how you choose to style them. So I hope that's helped a little bit, guys. I thought I'd quickly show you a bit of a classic midweek dinner that we tend to have. This is basically our don't know what to have for dinner. Everyone's got it, everyone's got their go-to, this is ours. So it's basically a pasta, tomato-based pasta, and I'll just throw in some garlic, spinach, feta. You can throw in any meat in the fridge, maybe some bacon or sausage. It's just a good way to get rid of ingredients, and yeah, so that is basically what I'm doing. So chopped up lots of baby tomatoes, I've got my garlic here. So I'm gonna pop these into my pan with a little bit of olive oil and let those cook and kind of break down for about 5 minutes. I'll also chuck in a little bit of water and then let that just simmer away for about 15 minutes until it forms a little bit of a sauce. So I'm gonna crack on with that now. So this has been going for a little while now. It's almost done. I'm just gonna let it thicken up a little bit. But I'm gonna add in my spinach and then I'll be adding it to my pasta over there. And then this is what I call an easy midweek dinner. Pasta, tomatoes, spinach, feta. Easy, job done.